Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you. And it's for Thursday, 14th day of October, the 8th day of Cheshvan. Today we're going to do this halacha. You will sometimes be at a minyan where, some people have finished Shmoneh Esrai, some people have not finished Shmoneh Esrai. Some people are kind of nudging that the chazan should already start the repetition of the Shmoneh Esrai because they want to go off to work. But some people are taking their time with their beautiful long Shmoneh Esrai, and there's a tug of war, and they're basically urging the chazan to just start Chazaras Hashatz already, just start repeating the Shmoneh Esrai. And he is doing what he was taught, which is try to wait until there are at least 9 men listening, so that with their 9 listenings and their amens, and you, the chazan, saying you're number 10, you have a minyan participating in the repetition of the Shmoneh Esrai. That is the best way to arrange things, to have the chazan not start the repetition of the Shmoneh Esrai until there are 9 listeners, men, available to say amen. Okay, but sometimes everybody's frustrated. Sometimes people have to go to work, and they would like you to just say, you got most of the minyan ready. We're only 10 of us here. 6 of them, well, 5 and you are now ready. 6 are ready. So why don't you just start the repetition of the Shmoneh Esrai? You will see people sometimes rely on that, and they're not dead wrong. There are opinions in halacha that it is okay to start the repetition of the Shmoneh Esrai even though you don't have 9 full listeners. It's just like we don't like to go there if we don't have to, because it is much more appropriate, according to a lot of the rabbis, to have 9 listeners answering amen and the chazan being number 10. So if you are in one of those small minyanim and you are in a rush and you do want to rely on having not quite 9 listeners, but a few of them are still saying Shmoneh Esrai, there are 10 men in the room, but not all of them are available to be listening, answering amen, you better talk to your rabbi about that and the situation, and whether you can rely on the rule that, well, there are 10 men in the room, so let's get going. You should not just jump into that. You should discuss it with your rabbi based on the situation and whether you should rely on just maybe 6 people being available instead of the full 10, because a few are still saying the Shmoneh Esrai. Okay, there is some wiggle room there, but you should get guidance from your rabbi on that, especially if it happens a lot. And lastly, I just want to say that the halacha does say that if you happen to know that you're the 9th man that they're all waiting for, and you're in this long Shmoneh Esrai, and you're kind of making it difficult for everybody by everybody finishing in 4 minutes, and they're going to wait for you, and you're going to finish in 10 minutes, it might be appropriate for you to move things along and hurry up a little so as to help the congregation that you are part of. But if you see this situation happening a lot, then you should think about, well, instead of me rushing my Shmoneh Esrai every day, maybe I should just be at a different minyan where I could daven in a bigger minyan where they won't have to wait for me, and I can save everything with more kavanah and intention. So think that out and make your plans accordingly so that you and your needs fit the minyan that you are attending, instead of bending the situation to, well, just hurry it up because we got to get out of here. That's not a great attitude. Talk to your rabbi, get a minyan where you can say your davening properly and you won't be overly rushed. But here are some of the parameters that that halacha does say. Hope that was clear. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.